I'm outside, and it's the Jay Shaw Report, and more of a, there's no microphone hooked up to the camera. I just grabbed it to give a message. I got a really inspiring message today about some of the news from a good friend of mine, and I agree with him. I think this has to be said. It's a beautiful sunny day. I think we should enjoy it and be thankful that Kalibo is so far coronavirus free. There's a lot of stories, fake news, unfake news, whatever it is, bioweapons. Every day there's a different version. It changes. It's America's fault, it's China's fault, it's Korea's fault, it's some mad scientist's fault. I don't know. The Bible talks about this happening, and I think it causes more damage than it does good when you send forward these letters from people that don't even give their name or who they are. Oh, I can't tell you who I am because my life is threatened. Okay, that's fair enough. But if you can't contact that person, the Bible doesn't say, I can't tell you who I am. It doesn't say a different story in Genesis. It's the same for thousands of years. I think that's something we need to look at. If you're 90 years old and you can barely get up and you're on certain medications and you get a message saying some mad scientist has got a bioweapon that's going to control or kill the world, I don't think that's the best treatment for her blood pressure, her anxiety level at the time, or even me. I just think that's really unfair. If it's true, it's true. It says it in the Bible that the end times there will be terrible things happening. So if that is true, then pick up the Bible, not some news article or social media item that just is way out there. And if it's true, it's time to pray. There's no instance where you should send fear to other people. I think you should send love and read the Bible and pray. The Bible doesn't change. It doesn't change its writers. It's not afraid to tell who wrote the book. Your pastor is not afraid to tell you where he got that passage or where he got that information. I'm talking from my heart, and it's my opinion. Kalibo still has 0 cases. We should be thankful for that. God's our great physician. If something happens, we need to look up to God and pray and pick up the Bible instead of reading some crazy news. Or what if it is true? What good is it going to do? Are we going to go to Russia, China, or whatever, America, whatever these crazy people who are trying to destroy our planet? If we don't know their names, we're going to go, oh, that's him, I can tell, and we're going to tackle them and save the world? No. The answer is read the Bible and pray. And not put fear in so many people. I mean, the elderly, as well as younger people, have a lot of stress and anxiety these days. And I don't think it's healthy to do that. So I'm just saying, I don't know if it's the best idea to do. I think it's better to be cautious, stay on the cautious side, and to just pray and be safe. Learn about the virus. Go to the risk reduction offices in Kalibo at the, over here, and talk to Terrence Toriano or any of their workers over there. As you know, I've done stories he'll sit right down with you and explain to you a lot how this virus has begun. What I believe is definitely scientists have already tracked it to the animals, and there's still animals live wet markets in China that's under secret or whatever. They're still doing them in other parts of the world too. They probably won't stop it, where they get a beautiful animal from different parts of the world and they put them together and you pick it and they kill it and you eat it. And these animals weren't made to live together. They're from Africa, from Indonesia, they're from Alaska, they're from different places where viruses and things don't mix together, or their environments. I believe that's where it started, but it's not for me to judge. I think it's for us to trust in God and pray. And that's about all I can say. Is Kalibo's safe? And yeah, it's scary. Every day we hear more and more. I just don't think it's the right answer unless you really know who it is and what the facts are. I try to be very, on our channel, try to be very careful of what I say and not anything that's untrue. I haven't checked with someone smarter than me, which is most. But that's about it. Just trust in God and I'll pray. God bless all. Fair winds, following season. Definitely a great sunny day as I sit next to some beautiful flowers.